Fulfilling a campaign promise to enact extreme vetting, President Trump signed an executive order temporarily banning travel from 7 Muslim-majority countries in January 2017. The president's reasoning: to make America safe.
And this is the protection of the nation from foreign terrorist entry into the United States.
In the aftermath, protests broke out at airports across the country as those fleeing violence and trying to reunite with their families were prevented from entering the US. Civil rights organizations branded the ban religious discrimination against Muslims.
What do we do?
Legal challenges were successful in blocking the first 2 iterations of Trump's travel ban. But in 2018, the Supreme Court allowed a 3rd version of the executive order to go into force. Now nationals from 13 countries, including North Korea, Venezuela and several African nations, are on the list. The travel ban has been particularly hard for those hoping to escape the violence in countries like Syria and Yemen. When the Supreme Court made its ruling, those trying to reunite with elderly relatives were devastated. ZAID NAGI told us his mother is close to giving up.
She stayed forcibly in Jordan for 3 years until the Supreme Court decision. She finally said, listen, I waited out this far. I want to go back and die in Yemen. That's specifically what she said. And to be honest with you, we couldn't say anything to her anymore.
President-elect Joe Biden has promised to repeal the travel bans and increase refugee admissions by 125,000. Civil rights groups say that doesn't go far enough.
Because the same old isn't going to work anymore. And as hard as we fought against the Trump administration, we're going to fight even harder against the Biden administration because we expect them to resolve these issues.
For those still stuck in the bureaucratic limbo known as administrative processing, the incoming administration's promises, if fulfilled, will bring renewed hope. President-elect Joe Biden says the travel ban is morally wrong. Once he takes office, he can rescind the order with the stroke of a pen, but reuniting families will be a long, difficult and complex process. Biden says the policy betrays US values. Undoing its legacy could take years. Gallacher, Al Jazeera, Miami, Florida.